Hey guys, welcome back to another clip of Schach-manuel-lernen. Today with the first round of the summer season. As you know, last year we down promoted to second regional league. And yeah, now we played against Bantiger, a team that we never played before, or at least I not. So I had black pieces. I had a Sicilian opening, and after knight f3, e6, c4. C4, you don't see it that often. It can transform in other openings, still Sicilian, but other variations. I decided for the plan with knight c6 in order to use the square that he gave me. And after knight c3, I jumped right in the square. g3, knight to e7. The plan is to establish the knight here on d4. And after a3, I just normally developed bishop e7, d3, castle, then h4. h4 was a bit of an unexpected move, because normally he will castle short side, and with h4 he has the intention of attacking, and castling long side is not really possible because I'm really fast attacking with a3 and b5. So that's why I captured the knight and established my new knight there. Bishop g2, he wants to keep the bishop pair. d6, short castle. Then bishop d7, with the idea of putting the bishop to c6 and then attacking myself with f5. Bishop e3, and yeah, computer says bishop f6 is a bit better, f4, rook c8, and it's an equal position. But because I made this plan already, I played it, of course. Rook b1, f5. And now he made a small mistake. He captured the knight. Instead, he should have played b4. Why b4? After b6, he can play b5 and gaining some extra space. And that's a bit better, because after capturing, I recapture, of course. And after knight e2, I can stabilize the center with e5. He played now b4, but the difference is now I have the really strong move f4. Here, best thing for white is if he just capture and afterwards play f4, that he is a bit squeezed in the king's side. So after b4, f4, capturing, then I captured on h4. If he does nothing, I play f3, of course. If he plays f3 by himself, I would just capture on g3 and then capture on h4. So capture, and now he played f5, g6, knight to g3. Then I captured here. Queen g5 is a bit stronger, with the idea of capturing on g3. And after queen c1, I should keep the queens on the board, and yeah, kind of that for keeping the intention of the board. Instead, I captured there, and then he captured with the knight. And here I fought for quite some time, and the best move, which I found, is exchange sacrifice. The idea is after this queen's check, I can simply play this, and he can't capture here, because if rook captures with check, I will win his queen. And of course, the main line is if he captures back. Then I have queen g5 with the idea of checkmate. So only move is f3. And after f3, on the black squares he's really dead. Like queen h6, king g1, king h8, and then with this idea, and his king is just too weak and he can't hold it. So that was beautiful that I found that. But instead he didn't capture, he played b5, which is a nice idea, because if I go back with bishop, then he can just capture. And now it's a different situation. I played bishop takes on f2. He has to capture, because otherwise it's checkmate. Rook captures, king captures, and after queen h4 check, now I can retreat the bishop, because the queen is here really strong on this square. And now what you realized, I won a pawn on f2. And now with this extra pawn and the better king safety, this game is, quite over. Rook b2, rook f8, activating pieces. a4, bishop g4, queen d2, rook f6. The idea is to either go here or here. Rook c2, bishop f3, queen f2. Now queen g4, pins the bishop. And here is important, I don't want to trade, because rook endgames are really annoying and not easy to play. So I played rook g6, putting even more pressure on this bishop. And after king f1, now I traded everything, because now I can make the rooks out of the board. And what's left for winning the game is this h-pawn. So king f7, king g3, king g6, king g4, h5, king h4, and b6. And now, he resigned. At this moment I won the game. I will show you a couple of moves just for illustrating why one pawn and the passed pawn is that important. He doesn't have any pawn moves here. It's just important, by this move you have to capture with this pawn. If you capture with this pawn, that would be a terrible mistake, because then he can make a queen by himself. So this is a trick that he could have tried. But otherwise, like if he goes king g3, king g5, king h3, h4, and then he goes back, like that. Then king h3, and then I just abandon the pawn. He has to capture it, and then I will win other pawns, and then I can walk through with my pawn. So the most important moment was here, this exchange sacrifice, and that he waited a bit too long with playing f5. That were the two crucial moments. So after a terrible tournament by Berner Stadtmeisterschaft, I recovered a bit. Felt good to play a normal game with some tactics. Was really happy. Now I'm looking forward for the next games. See you soon, guys. Have a nice weekend and stay healthy.